Alright, welcome to a Season 10 Cup game. This is for the round of 32. It's going to be evanegibbs playing Phoenix versus madavaster, aka Romano Soprano, playing Scorpion. Ooh. So we have a turn 1 Conjo and Forgotten Library for Phoenix. I wonder what province that Conjo is on. If Phoenix does manage to get the favor this turn, that will be pretty good. Scorpion's going to go ahead and play this Bayushi Lyre here. Ooh, Evan goes ahead. Goes ahead. Evan takes the passing fate, is what I was trying to say there. So, yeah, I was kind of thinking about that. He flipped 2 4-cost characters here. So it's possible that he just wants to save his fate. Maybe he has some conflict characters he's going to play. He gets an extra card draw with the Forgotten Library as well. So just take that fate. Taking the passing fate away from Scorpion is always a really powerful thing to do. The other problem with playing a 4-cost character is that it can just get fate worse than death, and then you're pretty sad. You probably have to play it with 3 fate, so you don't get fate worse than death void ringed, and then you just don't have any fate left. So I do like the pass there. I think that's a good play. Hold on, I gotta grab this real quick. Let's see. Ooh. So, a couple things happened while I wasn't looking. The Bayushi Lyre attacked and found meditations. I'm not able to break that, but he did get an earth ring that's gonna discard a fine katana. This Shrine Maiden, however, hit a Let Go, an Ornate Fan, and a Feral Ningyo, so not drawing any cards off of that, which is pretty unfortunate. But he does have a conflict character now. He's going to go ahead and attack with the the Air Ring here. Finds Upholding Authority. Not going to break this, so that's perfectly alright. Yeah, I guess the Air Ring is actually like the only ring that does anything here, right? I was about to say Air Ring doesn't seem very good, but all the other options are even worse. Void does nothing, Water does nothing. Fire is just a worse air because you just gain 1 honor instead of 2. So Evan is not going to get the favor here. It's 1-1. Unless he has another conflict character. Of course, Scorpion could have a conflict character as well. Let's see if he wants to play anything here. Again, the problem is that pretty much all the rings are pretty bad right now. Like, you would just go firing, I guess. He does pass his conflict, so if Evan has a conflict character, he can play it now. Ooh, he does have another Shrine Maiden, nice. And he is going to get a 3-card draw off of this one, that's pretty good. Finds Clarity of Purpose and 2 Clouds. So yeah, this way Evan will get the favor, so Conjure will be turned on. Ooh, he's gonna find Shameful Display here, so that does mean a Seeker Fate for Scorpion here. I actually, yeah, I think I actually like this attacking a face down province here. Ooh, we see a Cunning Magistrate though, so finding Shameful Display turned out to not be the best, it looks like. Yeah, Scorpion has to defend this. If you find Pilgrimage there, it's actually good because you don't actually care about resolving the Fire Ring. You just want to claim it so that you get the favor. Although, yeah, I might have just attacked into Upholding Authority still. That's kind of just the safer option. He doesn't have a Shugenja in play for the Cloud the Mind. So not going to be able to cloud this Cunning Magistrate right now. Okay, sorry, I kind of missed that. So Shameful Display got used. Ooh, he played a Tattooed Wanderer and an Ornate Fan, but then that just got way of the Scorpion. That's unfortunate. If he did have a Shugenja in play, he could have clouded this Cunning Magistrate, but he did not have one. I'm actually a bit surprised. Yeah, a lot of unfortunateness. I'm actually a bit surprised that he put 0 Fate on this Tattooed Wanderer. I think I would have put at least 1 Fate on it, since you're playing the Fan as well. Because now you just wasted a Fate and 2 cards for... I mean, you traded it for Away of the Scorpion, but it still feels kind of bad. So Scorpion is going to get the Imperial Favor. And he will still have that Cunning Magistrate sticking around here. See, this is why you should run Ancient Master, right? Ooh, so Phoenix discards both of those forecasts. No, he only discards Kudaka, and he finds another Master of Gisetoshi, so he is going to play one of those with 4 Fate. Master of Gisetoshi is a pretty good card in this matchup. You can use her ability so that she doesn't get Fate Worse Than Death. think I would be happy with Magistrate played this turn and wouldn't play anything more. Yeah, I think once he played the Magistrate, you should probably stop playing cards. You should just not play the Tattooed Wanderer. That's probably better. Because he had to spend some fate on that. Master of Gisei Toshi used on the Void Ring. This is, so I like this. So he's gonna go for a Void attack here. You can't really attack Shameful Display though, can you? He has a Clarity of Purpose in hand. The problem with attacking Upholding Authority is that you have 14 cards, so he's going to get to see everything in your hand and then discard at least 2 cards. Let me check the Scorpion deck list. Oh yeah, the Scorpion is running Phoenix Splash, I forgot. He has 1 Display of Power, 1 Jurgen's Curse, and 2 Feral Ningyo. Pretty crazy splash. Yeah, so he is going to go to Face Down Province. The only potential problem with this is that you find Pilgrimage. Wait, is Pilgrimage under his Stronghold? I think Pilgrimage is actually under his Stronghold. He's running Abandoning Honor and Secret Cache. And yeah, he is going to find Abandoning Honor here. Pretty good one to find, I think. I don't think there's any way for Scorpion to dishonor the Master of Gisei Toshi during this conflict. Oh, he could play Maze of Illusion, right? That is a spell. He does have 1 Maze of Illusion. So he could do that, but if it's successful, then Phoenix isn't going to break anyway. We see the pass, so I expect, yeah, the Clarity of Purpose seems good. Scorpion could Display of Power this. Although I think I would probably be fine with that as Phoenix. Like, not fine, but it isn't the worst thing that could happen. So yeah, he is going to break that. Let's see if there is a Display of Power. Yes, there is. So basically that's just going to keep the Cunning Magistrate alive for another turn, which is good obviously, but not the end of the world for Phoenix. Ooh, there's a Kami Unleashed. Yeah, he has 1 Display of Power in his deck, so at least Phoenix doesn't have to worry about that anymore this game. He knows how it feels now, though, to get Display of Powered. There's a Finger of Jade. So Finger of Jade prevents the fate worse than death. That's pretty good. What's he gonna do? I think he's gonna attack fire here, right? The problem with that, though, is that if you Kami Unleash, maybe you attack fire with just the Kami. Ooh, he's attacking earth with just the Kami. Okay. Interesting. Like, fire is the ring you really want here, right? Because then the Master of Gisei Toshi just gets blanked by the Cunning Magistrate. I feel like that's what I would have done. But he is going for the Earth Ring. He's going to get the effect no matter what. So I might just not defend this. Like, if you defend, he's just going to use the ability and do the Earth Ring anyway. Ooh. Looks like he does defend. He could have either an Against the Waves or replay this Clarity of Purpose. And then he won't bow. No, thinking about it. Yeah, like it feels bad to defend, right? So the problem now with the Master of Gisei Toshi is that If he plays away the Scorpion, you can't Finger of Jade that, because then you just get Fate Worse Than Death. So he can probably dishonor you for free. He wants Favor, yeah, that's true. Yeah, so the Display of Power helps him get Favor as well, which is good. The Scorpion player, that is. Yeah, so if he does defend this, and the Kami Unleashed uses ability, he gets to claim the ring. Yeah, so he is going to defend. Ooh, nice. That's actually really good. He plays with court games to honor the Master of Gisei Toshi. So now Scorpion is going to need 2 dishonors. Yeah, so now he just doesn't care about Way of the Scorpion. If Scorpion plays one of those, then that's fine. You're still neutral. You don't care about being neutral. You just don't want to be dishonored here. There is the Kami Unleashed gonna get the Earth Ring there. Discards a display of power at random, and there is the Clarity of Purpose replayed there. Yeah, he went political, so free clarity, that's true. Might have been a mistake there from Scorpion. I guess he doesn't have Sentries either. He has 2 Sentries in his deck, but he must not have them in hand. If he has a court games, he should probably play that now. This is going to be the last political conflict this turn. Discarding the display of power might actually hurt Phoenix, though. Like, I think what he might have been planning on doing is just leaving the Master standing and then display of power on whatever the Scorpion attacks. That way you get favor. So he does need to have the other one in his hand now, if that's the plan. Of course, if that was... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We do see away the Scorpion, so you just let this happen. Display of power is pretty risky against Scorpions. Yeah, that's true. But he doesn't have any courtiers in play currently. Cunning Magistrate is fortunately not a courtier. So they're both going to pass. Yeah, the only answer here is Censure. That's true. He could still have the Censure and just be saving it. Ooh, so Evan's actually going to attack. He knows that this last face-down province is Secret Cache. That is going to give Scorpion another card here. I'm not actually sure if I agree with that. He's going for the watering as well, I guess just because it had a fade on it. Probably. So this way you can, against the waves. Yeah, if you have against the waves here, then you just win this ring. Oh yeah, Ningyo. That's something as well. We saw Evan discard one Ningyo off of a Shrine Maiden. So yeah, both players have two Ningyo in their deck right now. So yeah, we could see the Ningyo off here. Ooh, no, we just see a fine katana actually on the master. That is enough for the break. Why did... Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think he probably just attacked water could because it had a fade on it. Maybe he does have Ningyos in his hand and he just wanted to play it safe. But fire might have been better here. Ooh, there's a Feral Ningyo from Scorpion. That's just going to prevent the break. Evan does have one as well. See if Scorpion has another one. He has a Bonsai, okay. This is going to tie up the skill. It also turns on Scorpion Box, which is good. So now if Evan plays another Ningyo, he's not even breaking, so he just passes. You're fine with winning but not breaking here, I think. Yeah, so now if Evan has either a display of power that doesn't get canceled or an against the waves that doesn't get canceled, then he will get the favor. Scorpion is going to go fire here though, right? He can't attack meditations. Well, he can technically, but I don't think he will. Finger of Jade against Scorpion is too good, yeah. The problem though is that if he gets dishonored, then the Cunning Magistrate is going to be turned on. Ooh, so Scorpion finds Upholding Authority here. That's a good find for him. It's not actually going to do anything unless he breaks it. He does want to break it though, because this is the Kanjo province. And it looks like no display of power there. Yeah, there's the Against the Waves. Ooh, he was saving a Censure for that. Nice. See if he has another one. Second Censure? Nope, he only had one Censure. So yeah, that Against the Waves goes off, so Evan will get the favor now. And getting the favor here is really strong because you can Conjure District the Cunning Magistrate, since you have a dishonored character here. Oh wow, Scorpion plays Kachiko with one fate. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so Phoenix will not get the favor there, but this is, yeah, I think this is fine because he had to play Kachiko with only one fate there. So if you can just make it past this turn, both of these characters are going to leave, and then you should just be fine. I think Evan is deciding what he wants to discard here. No, Scorpion was. Keeps the actress there. Interesting. And finds another actress. Um, I guess actress can pull Ningyo. Like, that's just stats, basically. But yeah, it doesn't seem very good here. Phoenix, though, not finding anything other. So the only card he can play here is the second master if he wants. He doesn't have a whole lot of fate, though. Yeah, so he's only going to put 2 fate on her. Scorpion will take the passing fate. So yeah, Phoenix basically just needs to survive past this turn without suffering too much damage here. Yeah, I mean, I agree it's risky to keep these dynasty cards, but like the other problem is yeah, you don't want to discard library, right? Cuz you need to keep drawing cards. Um and you don't really want to discard Conjo either. So, you really just have those other 2 slots there to work with. So he gets to use the master ability on 2 rings this turn. Planning on playing the second master anyway? Yeah, probably. That's true. Um, favorable ground is nice to see here as well. I feel like Phoenix probably is not going to get the favor this turn though, right? Like it seems pretty difficult. Scorpion can probably break the upholding authority if he wants, but I don't think he wants to do that because he has 16 cards in his hand. So I think he'll just go for the break on meditations since he has no fate on any of his characters, and then try to stop Phoenix from getting favor, which probably won't be too difficult. We'll see. So I'm expecting like maybe Kachiko just attacking by herself at meditations. Something like that. What ring do you go here? Going for the air ring, it looks like. So, you can't play non-spell events here during air and fire. Ooh, poke attack maybe? Mono no Aware plus Void. Yeah, that's true. This is probably the perfect time to play Mono no Aware, which he does have one in his deck. Yeah, so just gonna poke the airing here. Get that one fate. Sneak plus Jurgen's Curse? Yeah, that's true. You still have to play Mono no Aware though, right? If you play all three of those, then you clear the board. But of course, that's two 1x cards and a 2x card, so I don't think it's particularly likely that he has all of them. 3 let go though, yeah, that's true. We already saw 1 let go get discarded, but probably has another one. And yeah, Scorpion does have the cancels. He does decide to defend with this Master of Gisei Toshi here. Has a katana, so it's 3 skill. 3 to 2. And we're just going to see some passes there. Seems fine. Hey, Phoenix Fox. There's an ornate fan on the other master. Kachiko is less than... Yeah, it's lower political skill. So, won't be able to use Kachiko yet, unless he dishonors her or something. You can also play Clarity, like you defend with the... Ooh, he's attacking. Okay. Wow, he really likes the secret cache. I mean, I guess if there's one thing to say about this is that it makes it harder for Scorpion to break Upholding Authority. He has favorable ground here as well. And he can play an Against the Waves or a Clarity. Oh no, he can't play a Clarity unless he has one in hand. He probably has one in hand though. Second Master is on firing. Yes, you're right. So yeah, he can't play any events here, except for, what's it called? Maze of Illusion, he could play that. Defends with the Cunning Magistrate. This is enough to prevent the break. So Phoenix could just move home here, maybe. Skill card? What does that mean? Oh, Maze of Illusion, yeah. Definitely a very high skill card. Yeah, Maze of Illusion is a spell. Ooh. Wow. That's pretty unfortunate. So he did have the Maze of Illusion, and Evan did guess wrong. So very unfortunate there. Big brain play from Scorpion. Still though, Scorpion's only going to get 1 break this turn, and then his board will clear. So as long as he doesn't have like the Mono no Aware Goblin Jurigen's Curse combo into no let go, then he should probably be fine. Against the waves and FG out, yeah, you could do that. Yeah, order doesn't really matter because he can't play non-spell events. You have no way to honor her, do you? Yeah. So the problem now, ooh, just realized Evan is running 1 consumed by 5 fires. That's pretty cool. The problem now is that Kachiko has 1 skill on you. Since you're dishonored, you're only 5. What a display of skill, yeah. So you need something. You need like a supernatural storm to play during the next conflict. What else? Another fan, I guess. Maybe a Finger of Jade. Court games would work. We do see the Against the Waves get played. Ooh, Cloud the Mind, okay. That is all of his fate here, but that will win him this conflict. If he has a Supernatural Storm, he could break, but I don't know if that would really be worth it. See a pass. Ooh, he does have it. Yeah, so he probably just doesn't want to. He doesn't want to put the master in the other conflict, right? Because then he could get fate worse than death. Like, I'm pretty sure Scorpion has a fate worse than death in hand, right? He's got to have one. So you just win this conflict. And then if Kachiko attacks, you actually get the favor. So he has to decide whether he wants to break Upholding Authority and discard like possibly 2 or 3 fate worse than deaths, or okay. Wow, so he plays Jurigen's Curse for the +1 political. Interesting. So basically that's like he's just playing that as a strictly worse fan, essentially. And ooh, another Supernatural Storm, so it didn't even matter. The only thing Scorpion can play here is a conflict character. He has 1 Magistrate. If he had the other Magistrate, he would just play it. Yeah, downside of the Master is you can't let go of that. You don't really care though, do you? Like, well, actually, yeah, this is the only attachment in his deck, so that's what you would what you would let go, I guess. He is gonna get the break on the secret cache. And Firing's going to re-honor somebody. Could dishonor Kachiko. No, just, yeah, gonna re-honor the master. That seems good. So yeah, again, now Kachiko has to decide, do I just break meditations for free and get rid of this library, or do I break the Kanjo district and have to discard all of my fate worse than deaths? And then let him get favor with the Kanjo district. Yeah, he is gonna go into meditations with the watering. Ooh. So water means that he can restand his Cunning Magistrate. We see no defense, probably going to move in. You move in the one that's already dishonored, right? Ooh, we see court games, that's pretty strong. Going to dishonor the Kachiko. Yeah, favor is more important here. That's true. We see another court games to re-honor her though. So still breaking. There's the favorable ground to move in. He moves in the one that can't be Kachi Code home. He could play Fate Worse Than Death here. Not sure how worth it would be. You would basically just be removing a Fate and dishonoring her. And then you also take an honor from him. Not take an honor, but he loses an honor because it's unopposed. But like Evan has no Fate here. Ooh, we do see the Fate Worse Than Death. So yeah, that is going to be the break there. The Cunning Magistrate will stand up. And Evan will not get the favor for another turn here. Like, at some point you might almost just want to discard the Conjo District, right? You probably keep it here because Scorpion's board is clearing. And you still have 3 other provinces that are going to give you cards. Yeah, so that's the important thing there is that Scorpion's board cleared. Yeah, if he finds Tadaka here, that's very strong, although he only will have 7 Fate. Would have discarded it two turns ago? Yeah. I mean, it's almost like a... Ooh, there's Tadaka. It's almost like a sunk cost fallacy at this point, right? Like, you've kept Conjure this long. Ooh. Scorpion finds Imperial Palace on shameful display, though. That is unfortunate. So, yeah, I mean, you have to just play Tadaka, right? Yeah, Tadaka on Broken Province. That turns off, like, a good portion of Scorpion's deck here. He does have a lot of one-times cards. But he can't play Fate Worse Than Death, he can't play Way of the Scorpion, he can't play Court Games, can't play Censure. Again, it is a little bit of a problem that you have to play him with only 2 Fate, but you will get the passing Fate probably, unless Scorpion just takes it. Yeah, Tadaka plus Master of Gisei Toshi. Not going to be seeing too many events from the Scorpion here. Yeah. So the other thing I want to mention about this Scorpion deck is that he's running 32 events and then 1 attachment and 8 conflict characters. So like most of his deck is going to be turned off. Yeah, there's Tadaka with 2 Fate. He was thinking about it, probably wanted to save some Fate if possible. We'll see if Scorpion just takes the passing Fate here so that Phoenix won't have any. Or if he just plays a character. Who would you play? You could play Fawning Diplomat. That would like guarantee that you end up with the favor this turn, although you probably will anyway. So I don't know if you want to do that. Again, though, most of your hand is going to be dead probably, so I feel like you need to play some characters. It's got to have a sneak at this point. Yeah, that's true. So he'll just take that Fate. Ooh, he is gonna take the passing fate there. Wow. Wonder what he has in his hand. The only conflict characters he has left are the 2 Ningyo, 2 Goblin Sneak, and 1 Magistrate, which doesn't seem like a lot. Master on probably Earth and... I might go Fire. Maybe Void, because it has a Fate. I don't know, I think I would go Fire. Like, you need to re-honor these Masters, right? Just in case that other Magistrate comes out. Nope, it's gonna go on Void. Just wants to grab that Fate, maybe. Like, if he grabs a Fate from Earthring and the Goblin comes down, then he can go Void and take the other Fate, and it'll actually do something. That has to be a mistake not buying anything. Yeah, I mean, it definitely seems like it to me. I'm not really sure. So, yeah, he's gonna attack Shameful here. That's kind of what I expected with these Dishonored Masters. The only thing you're worried about here is the, what's it called? The Magistrate. And if he does play the Magistrate, then you can either cloud him with your 1 Fate, or if he plays a Goblin Sneak first, then what do you do? Does he have Benton's Touch? No. Any Cloud the Mines left for Phoenix? Yeah, we know that he has 1 in hand. He's only played 1 so far, and he drew 2 earlier. So he definitely has a Cloud in hand. Thinking about upholding Authority instead with Tadaka. Okay. And a Master. Wow. Oh, you know what? Scorpion has 2 Ambush in his deck, but he can't play them during this conflict because of the Master. Yeah, I don't know. I almost feel like going at Shameful is better here. Just get rid of that Imperial Palace. Let's see. Stronghold is Pilgrimage. Yeah, like, okay, so I guess he's just doing this because he doesn't. If you go at Shameful, then you lose to Goblin Sneak plus Magistrate. Is that Night Raid under Diplomat? No, that is Abandoning Honor. Yeah, Sneak into Magistrate is the only thing. And we do see the Sneak. Take that Fate. And then you just pass here, I guess? Yep. Let's see what the upholding authority will find. So I imagine Phoenix is going to discard Conjo this turn, because there's no way you're breaking Palace now, right? See what this Okay, so Censure, Clarity, 2 Clouds, 5 Fires, Court Games, Display of Power, Ningyo, 2 Fingers, Let Go, and Shrine Maiden. Discards 2 Clouds, so that is all the clouds now gone. Which is pretty good. Yeah, that was probably the only choice there, right? Because that's the only one. There are 2 Fingers, but you probably care more about the clouds. Doing a great service to the community, yeah. I try my best, I guess. There's another game coming up later today. Who is it? It's Anagon versus Suderon. I don't know how to pronounce those. But yeah, that should be a good one. It's like Crane versus Unicorn. I'm pretty sure. So, the Goblin Sneak could... I would consider poking this Void Ring here. You get the Fate, so you deny that. Been completely swamped at work, getting ready for time off during Worlds. Yeah, I should probably be preparing for Worlds a little bit, but I haven't really had a chance to do that yet. The Earth Ring hit a Calling in Favors as well, which is pretty good because that turns off any other copies of that thanks to Tadaka. Yeah, so like I said, I think he will go for the Void Poke here, and that is what he does. You kind of have to defend this now or you get voided. Pretty burned out this week. Don't be surprised if I make a ton of misplays. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I definitely like to see Uni do well again. Action Johnny made it to... I forget how far he made it. I think it was top 16. Yeah, we'll see. Evan is going to win that conflict. Yeah. Ooh, there's the Cunning Magistrate. Okay. So he could have played that. He could have played that and attacked Void so that he would win the Void Ring no matter what. Decided to save it though. Now he's gonna go Fire, I guess. Yeah, Firing is pretty annoying here. Classic Scorpion, right? Yeah, so you should just discard Conjo after this turn. In my opinion. The good news though is that Scorpion's Hand is probably going to be dead except for the other Goblin Sneak and the 2 Ningyo, if he has them. Eventually the players are going to have to stop bidding 5 here. They're running low on conflict cards in their decks. I expect... So the problem with that for Phoenix is that that turns on the 1 times I can swim if he bids low. But I do think we might see the bids drop a little bit next turn. We are sort of getting to that danger zone. Yeah, so he's going to go Political Fire. Evan has the display power in hand, but he has no fate. So sad. Whoops. Apparently there's new news here. Looks like just stuff we already knew. Man, why is it opening over here? Yeah. Release articles. What's happening? We see no defense pass. So Scorpion should just pass here, right? Yep. Dishonors Tadaka. Yeah, so I think Phoenix will definitely have to drop the bid here. And again, he should discard the Kanjo District. It's getting to the point now though, where Phoenix's board is the one that's gonna leave play soon. And he really wants to keep that Tadaka. We know he has Finger of Jade in hand, and he'll be first player this turn. Wait, will he? Have they passed first player yet? No, they haven't. So, yeah, he does have to watch out for the I Can Swim. Let's see, Naive Student is probably good. He's finally finding his cheap characters here. Let's see what he plays. Adept could be good. Yeah, he does play the Adept. Yeah, if he can co-write the Cunning Magistrate, then that will be pretty good. He is on the Stronghold here, so yeah, he might just go for the Stronghold break. Yeah, I think that is what he's doing, huh? So you co-write the Cunning Magistrate. You have to go water, though. So Scorpion could just take water first. Yeah, I think Scorpion will probably go water here. Evan might just have to bid 5. Ooh, he bids 3. So this is pretty risky now. Scorpion can play and I Can Swim. Well, no, I Can Swim is only during a conflict. Yeah, so he can just play the Finger of Jade. That's fine. And Scorpion can't play Calling in Favors because he discarded that one, so yeah, he's good. Master of Gisei Toshi on the Earth Ring. 21 cards in Scorpion's hand, yeah. And he can probably play, like, maybe 2 or 3 of them. Probably more than that, but... Yeah, I guess getting Earth is actually better for Scorpion here because that turns off Tadaka. uses Adept of the Waves. City of Lies, probably not going to do much here. Gonna attack water with Goblin Sneak. Okay, this is good. Because now you can't covert the Cunning Magistrate. Finds Manicured Garden, that's gonna be a couple of Fate. Defends with the Master of Gisei Toshi. There's a Feral Ningyo. I'm pretty sure Evan has one as well. With the number of cards in hand, yeah. There's the second one from Scorpion. Let's see if Phoenix has the second one also. It's pretty unfortunate if it's in the bottom 4 cards here. No, Scorpion only has 2 in his deck. It is 3 influence, so if he had 3, then that would be like all of his influence. Ooh, Evan passes, okay. So that will mean a bow on the Adept, probably. Which is probably okay. So let's see. Ooh, Tattooed Wanderer on Tadaka, that's really strong. And again, Scorpion can't play Calling in Favors. Yeah, he should have played Assassinate during that conflict, that's true, because now Evan is just going to attack Earth. And then he won't be able to play events. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So he has 4 political skill currently. Scorpion just shuffled those 2 Ningyo, so I'm like 99% sure that his hand is dead. Actually, no, I'm 100% sure, because he's going Earth. Yeah, he's going Earth, and he used Master of Gisei Toshi on Earth, so Scorpion literally can't play any of the events left in his deck. And we know that the only characters left are a Goblin Sneak. Yeah, this is going to be the game. He has Supernatural Storm in his discard pile, that's +5. And Scorpion has 19 dead cards. Well, 18 and a Goblin Sneak, I guess. Which is still pretty dead. So yeah, I believe that this is going to be the game. We see no defense pass, so he plays the Storm. That's right, Naive Student is not a Shugenja. Yeah, good call. So it is +4. But it doesn't matter, it's still enough. He only needs 6. This is going to give him 8. It was actually really lucky that he hit the calling in favors off of that Earth Ring, because now you can't calling in favors the Wander. But yeah, that is going to be the Stronghold break. Wow. So Phoenix does manage to take that game there. Pretty intense. So Evan will move on to the top 16. He will play against the winner of Dragon versus Phoenix. So it could be a Phoenix mirror, or it could be Dragon versus Phoenix again. Seems good. Phoenix manages to win pretty close games, yeah. Is the other game starting now? I don't think it's starting quite yet. But yeah, that's going to do it for this stream. Should be in 45. Yeah, I'm probably going to go see if I can get some food real quick before that starts. But yeah, that's going to do it for this game. So yeah, MD was knocked out. So yeah, jokingly has to win it all. Yeah, I mean, that was... So he moved in the master with favorable ground who was vulnerable to fate worse than death, which then happened. He could have just not moved it in. Probably would have been better, right? Because then it lasts another turn. He could have used Kachiko and just dishonored her for free. No. You both had 6 political skill. Plus, how is he dishonoring you then? Because he went water. Kachiko has to be lower. Yeah. No, she had 6. She was honored. Or, I mean, she was neutral. She got dishonored, but then she firinged herself, right? So she was neutral there. Because when he played Fate Worse Than Death, it dishonored her. Otherwise, if she was already dishonored, it would have just removed a fate, so it wouldn't have even been worth it then. But yeah, good game either way. And yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can get some food real quick. Yeah, she was not dishonored anymore. But yeah, we'll be back soon with the other game. Who was it? Enagon versus Suderon. Should be starting pretty soon. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you guys later.